What's up, C's fam? Today we is back with another video. As you can see, your boy is not doing a video like he normally does. Today we is doing a mukbang. Yes sir, that's right, we're doing a mukbang. Truck driving, getting your CDL, your commercial driver's license. I think getting your CDLs in 2022 is worth it. Really getting your CDLs, it all depends on the person. Like I said, it all depends on the person, what you want out of life. If you feel like you're stuck in a dead-end job. The reason I got my CDLs is because I always see myself doing something bigger than working at a factory. I'm not saying there is anything wrong with working in a factory, but I just couldn't see myself working in a factory for 40 plus years till I could retire. This ain't what I ordered, bro. So I got my CDLs about a year ago. I went to a school called Future Truckers of America. It's located in Asheboro, North Carolina. It's a very great school. And they'll teach you everything you need to know to basically get started, get your foot in the door, and get out there in a truck. Do I feel like trucking or getting your CDL, commercial driver's license, is something that's of value in 2022? I would always say yes, because a CDL carrier is always in need. It's just like being a lawyer or a doctor. It's something that's always going to be there. There's always going to be a need for it. And right now, it's still a very profitable business to be in. This ain't what I ordered, bro. So, when I got my CDL, I started out with a company called Pam Transport. I'll say Pam Transport is one of those companies that you can use to get the platform. When I say the platform, if you can't pay for your CDL out of pocket, use them to give you that platform, because with a company like that, you're not gonna make any money, but you're still gonna do all the work and more. So what do I mean by give you the platform? Use them for them to pay for your school. Go with them, get a little bit of training. After you get a little bit of training, get online, do your research, and you can always find a company that's better, that's willing to pay you more, and you do less work. So, I got a whole piece of garlic. Boy. So I drove with Pam Transport for about 2 months over the road before I started looking for new companies and stuff. Right now, I currently do not drive for Pam Transport. I do drive for another company. The company I drive for is a smaller company. But one thing that you guys will learn, the smaller company equals smaller bullshit. Not meaning to cuss, but that's what it is. So it's a sacrifice, and any company is gonna come with its pros and its cons. You just gotta realize what you can deal with as a truck driver and what you're willing to put up with. Let me dig into these crab legs real quick though. So, what kind of truck driving do I do? I'm an OTR truck driver. And an OTR truck driver is basically a truck driver that just drives state to state and deliver loads. That's the kind of truck driving that I wanted to do, because I felt like with driving over the road, it'd be a new adventure, while I'm in a truck and everything every day. It gives me some repetition of driving long distance, and I get to see the country and travel the country. I didn't gorilla grip that hoe. So I feel like as an over-the-road truck driver, this has its pros and its cons. With the over-the-road truck driving, it has its cons because you're away from home, you're away from your loved ones. But the pros of being an over-the-road truck driver is, starting out anyways, you make better money for a newer driver. You get to travel the country and see new things. And 9 times out of 10, you'll make more money than you would do from doing anything else. So you go from making $1,200 every 2 weeks. So you go from making $1,200 every 2 weeks to making $1,500. I'm just throwing out numbers, but it's more than 12. What you would make in 2 weeks at a factory or a convenience store, or whatever, you'd make that times 2 or 3 in a week of truck driving. So it's one of those jobs that, you know, it's hard, but it's something I feel like is worth it to make sure that your family and everybody's taken care of and put you on that next level of life. Because everyone has a goal to achieve in life, but a lot of us are too afraid to take that step and leave our comfort zone to achieve that goal. God, this is why I didn't want crab legs, bro. So how do you get your CDL? There are plenty of companies out there, just to name a few: Pam Trans, Warner Enterprise, CFI, Prime, all these companies. If you're wanting to get your CDL, you can look into these companies, and these companies will pay for you to go to school and get your CDL. A lot of them will fly you out to their schooling or put you in a school located close to your house. It'd be a bumping. They'll put you in a school close to your house, get your CDLs. I went to school for 4 weeks, got my CDLs. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, getting your CDLs all depends on a person, what you want out of life, what you can and can't put up with. And driving a truck really isn't as hard as people make it seem. It is dangerous, yes. Killing it. But there's so many jobs you can do. And trucking, from flatbed to a dry van to a reefer trailer. A reefer trailer is basically just a trailer. That's a refrigerated trailer. And I've drove all three. I've done flatbed. It's too much work for me, but that's my opinion. Reefer, it's all right. It's basically just like a dry van, except it has a refrigerated unit on it. That would be my second option. Reefer does pay a lot of money. So if you was wanting to get into trucking, reefer would be something I would look into. Reefer, flatbed, that's definitely where the money's at. As a beginner truck driver. This corn's so good, bro, I can't even stop. In the last year of truck driving, I've been to more states and seen more of the country than I have ever seen in my life. 23 years, with 22 years. So I feel like truck driving is a great thing to do. It shows you new experiences, it shows you new ways of life. It gets you out of that small town that you're probably living in right now, that you think the world of. It gets you outside of that, and it lets you see how other people in other places live, and actually opens up your eyes to more. And you get paid to travel, my boy. You get paid to travel, my boy. I drive 10 hours a day. You're on an 11-hour clock. Well, actually you're on a 14-hour clock, and you get 11 hours of drive time. So what does that mean? You have 14 hours to do 11 hours of work. So that means you can take your break and hang out and chill. You get to sleep in, do whatever you want. You just gotta basically cater to that load. So whenever that load is due, you do your math on it, do your pre-trip, figure out what you gotta do to make sure you get that load there on time, and everything else is up to you. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like trucking is easy, because it's a very stressful job. Super duper stressful. But if that's something that you're wanting to do, all you gotta do is get online, look into getting your CDL, get on YouTube, watch a couple of videos about YouTube, about trucking and everything. But at the end of the day, on YouTube, when you're watching these truckers, you gotta realize that they're motivators. They're not gonna show you the bad on camera, they're only gonna show you the good, to make it seem like their life is amazing. But that's just like the other day. I was going to Colorado from Minnesota. I seen a tractor trailer, a tanker, that's one that carries fuel or liquids in general, and it was flipped over in a ditch. Then when I was coming back to Tennessee, not home, coming back to Tennessee from Colorado, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm driving. And there was another tractor trailer flipped over on the side of the highway. There wasn't no cops or nobody there yet. So that let me know it just happened. But yeah, man, if you guys got any questions about trucking or anything like that, just, you know, comment down below, let me know. And I will definitely get to those questions for you guys. I'm really wanting to get me a GoPro camera so I can record more of my trips and everything and bring those to you guys and let you guys see some of the views that I see every day as a truck driver. That's also something else. Drop down in the comment and let me know if you guys would like to see that. But anyways, that's all I got to say about being a truck driver, getting your CDLs. I feel like, yes, it is worth it. It's something that we're gonna need for a long time. I don't see truck driving going away anytime soon. Something else with being a truck driver, you can't do no drugs. I mean, you can do the drugs if you want to, but eventually you're gonna get caught. It's gonna catch up to you. And you're gonna put your CDL in jeopardy. If the drugs are too important to let go, don't get your CDL, man, because you're gonna put stuff on your record and it's not gonna be worth it. So if this is something you want to do and get your CDL, I'd wait till, you know, you could put the drugs down and actually focus on getting your CDL, because if you still doing those drugs and you get your CDL, man, it ain't gonna be good. So that's all I gotta say about truck driving. I'm about to finish killing this food, lay down because I gotta get up early in the morning, heading over to Georgia. I don't know where I'm going after I get to Georgia. That's another thing, life's a mystery. But it teach you, being a truck driver definitely teaches you patience, because everything ain't gonna go the way you want it to go. Everything's so unexpected. You gotta expect the unexpected. So any questions y'all got, concerns y'all got, make sure y'all drop it down in the comment box. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what y'all thinking, what y'all want to know about trucking. And you never know, one day I might sit down and do another mukbang for y'all. And God, because this seafood is too good, even though it's not what I ordered. Bussin'. So crazy.